Men, do you know that there are 6 surprising reasons while you're not performing and you don't even know what it is? So stay tuned for this episode and my future episode where I will dive deep into the reason that you're not even aware that you have it and that is sabotaging your erection. This podcast is for you, the modern man. I'm Dr. Truong, your host. I'm an intimate health medical doctor and best-selling author of the book, Erectile Dysfunction Fix. I'll do a deep dive into sexual health and performance and how it affects men of all ages and backgrounds. So let's get started and be sure to visit my website at sexualhealthformenpodcast.com for more information and resources from the show. See you on the inside. There are 30 million men with ED in the U.S. So that equates to about 19% of men. Now, we do know that ED can affect more of older men, but now more studies are showing that younger men, even at 20s, are having ED. That's because the penis has the highest and largest blood vessels in the organ compared to any other organ in the body. When the penis is erect, it has 40 times more blood vessels in it than any organ. So therefore, it is very sensitive to any condition that affects blood flow. So when you're not having enough blood flow, you're not getting enough blood going to the penis that will create an erection. So how an erection happens is that it starts in the brain, first. The brain is the largest sexual organ. And then in the brain, you feel aroused, you have increased desire, you release hormones, and then you release nerve transmitters that send messages down to the nerve in your neck or to the parasympathetic nervous system. And that get transferred down to the penis, and then the penis muscle will relax, and therefore there's a gush of blood that it goes into the penis. The penis muscle relaxes, and then as it enlarges, it flattens out the veins in the penis, preventing the blood from draining out. Now, the number one reason for the number one symptom that you see in a man that has ED is that he's able to get an erection, but he loses the firmness either before penetration or after penetration or during penetration. That's because it's not enough blood flow in it to constrict the veins, and therefore you lose the firmness of the erection. Now, when you're younger, you think you're immune to having any type of disease, but sometimes high blood pressure can be present. Even high cholesterol can be present. Like I talked about in my previous episode, you can have high cholesterol from eating red meat, from eating that hamburger, eating that ice cream, and eating food that are high in saturated fat, like red meat, like chicken with skin in it, lamb, eating ice cream, French fry, baked goods, and fried food, anything that's processed that increases your cholesterol. So when you have increases in cholesterol, or if your weight is above 30 BMI, you have chances of having high cholesterol and high blood pressure, or even diabetes, which is silent. So, which can then lead to hardening of the arteries, which then lead to decreased blood flow. And the penis is the first organ that senses that. So, because the arteries in the penis is 3 times smaller than the arteries in the heart. So when the heart arteries is not getting enough oxygen, that's what you get a heart attack. Well, when you have ED, you have a penis attack because you're not getting enough blood flow in there. So ED is like a penis attack and equated to a heart attack. Studies have shown that men with ED, a decade down the road, 57% of them end up having a heart attack. So when you have ED, equated to a penis attack, and you should be concerned about it, especially if you're young, because you could have hidden high blood pressure or diabetes or even high cholesterol. And these are the hidden things that may be present and you don't know it. So the first thing I recommend is if you have ED, don't go on the internet and order Viagra or try to order a supplement that enhances performance. If you have ED, take a couple steps back and review. Okay, one, am I smoking? If you're smoking, you need to stop. You're drinking alcohol. If alcohol can contribute prolonged period of time, or if you drink more than probably 3 or 4 drinks a day on a daily basis, and look at your weight. Is your weight over 30 BMI? So your weight. Just go on the internet, put down BMI calculator, put your weight in, put your height in, and that's how you're going to calculate what your BMI is. That's the first thing you should be looking at. And go to a doctor and get your blood work done. Take a look at your cholesterol, check your blood pressure, rule out, make sure that you don't have high cholesterol or diabetes or high blood pressure, because these conditions can be reversed. The high cholesterol, high blood pressure, all that can be reversed by eating a Mediterranean diet and doing either aerobic exercise such as swimming or brisk walking of 40 minutes, 4 times a week, or high intensity interval exercise, HIIT exercises about 30 minutes 4 times a week. That will help with weight loss. They'll also build muscle, help with fat loss, and be on the Mediterranean diet at this point. And stop eating red meat, animal food products, such as pork and eggs and dairy products, and sleep 7 hours a night. Now, doing all that, studies have shown that even you have ED, just changing your diet, exercising more, and sleeping 7 hours at night and decreasing stress will go a long way in reversing your ED and getting you back on track again, so that way you can restore your erection again. So I know that when you have ED, it's a private matter. You're not going to talk to your partner or even your friends about it. You're going to go on the internet and you're going to be falling prey to getting a medication online or some supplement that says it can reverse it. But what I'm trying to say is you have control. You have the power to get back your erection again, and don't give that power to medication like Viagra or Cialis, because when you take that, you're essentially giving away your natural response to erection, because those medicines will hijack your erection. And when you have ED, it's like a penis attack. Do something about it. Treat it like as if you're having a heart attack. Go see the doctor and get your blood work done to make sure you don't have diabetes, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, which can be reversed. So ED does not have to be a long-term problem, as long as you know that you can reverse it, as long as you know that diet and exercise will go a long way. And I will be there to help you in the Modern Man Club. Go to the show note and check the Modern Man Club and join that, and I will coach you along the way and answer all your questions, what you need to do to restore your performance again. And I appreciate you being here. The next episode, I'm going to talk about the number 2 surprising reason that is sabotaging your erection. See you in the next episode. Thanks for listening to the Sexual Health for Men podcast. If you love this episode, then please take a screenshot on your phone and post it on Facebook, Instagram, or wherever you post. And be sure to tag me and let me know why you like this episode and what you like to hear in the future. That will help me know what's great for you, and I would love to give you the most incredible free gift designed to help you improve performance quickly. Go to my website at sexualhealthformenpodcast.com to get the book, The 5 Common Costly Mistakes Men Make When Facing ED. I would appreciate it if you subscribe, leave a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen, and just know that you can have sexual vitality for life. I appreciate you. Until next time.